And speaking of the model railroad layout, I have made a couple of purchases over the course of the summer. The most recent one is this little guy right here. He's not running at the moment, but I got him for, I don't know, $1.99 plus shipping, so it's pretty cheap. And then the one right next to it, I actually picked up the engine itself at a thrift store, and I paid $2.50 for that, and I actually paid more for the tender that goes behind it than I did for the train. But between the two of them, I think I have about $5 or probably about $7 invested. But it runs, but it needs a little bit of work on it. But another thing that I have gotten, I showed you already one of the passenger cars I have. Here's another one that I picked up on eBay, and I have one more coming in the mail. So yeah, those are my additions as far as rolling stock and motive power goes. And also I wanted to show you this package of trees that I picked up at the thrift store the other day. Look at those, they're pretty realistic. And you see the price on it. See that? 50 cents. What a good deal. So yeah, when I saw those, I snapped those right up. There's actually 2 trees in there. And I haven't figured out exactly where to put them yet. But yeah, that's what's going on here. Nothing else has changed. My next project is to start doing some scenic work down along here, down around behind this building. I'll have to take the building out of the way so I can finish off the walls in here and all the way up through here. And oh, here's another purchase I made at a this was at a yard sale. Plaster wrap. This is plaster cloth. Some of you guys into model trains know what this stuff is. And I paid 25 cents for both of them. So that was a really good deal. Normally I just use plaster Paris, which I have a fair amount of. Another thing I bought in a package deal one time. And soak paper towels in them. And that's how I end up doing some of my scenery. But yeah, we'll use some newspapers to stuff down on there, and I'll probably do a video to show you how I've done it. And I have some of these rock molds that we'll probably incorporate in the process as well. So that's some of the things that are coming up, and I'm hoping to get this thing back running again. It hasn't actually, I haven't run a train around the whole layout for I think over a year. And it's pretty close now that I actually have this extra crossover added in here, and all I have to do now to complete it would be to finish the 2 crossovers that have to go in here. And I haven't decided if they're going to go here or if they're going to go down this end. But the purpose of the 2 crossovers being added in is so that I can get from one loop to the other. My layout is actually in 2 main lines, 2 loops, and you can see that they come down here, and the one loop has the rail yard here, and it comes around and it goes through the tunnel down here and then comes out the other side, and it goes along the inside. It stays down on the flat all the way around, and it goes through the mountain over here, and then it comes out of the tunnel over there and swings back around and over here and down along here. And either you keep going straight at this point to make another loop, or you come in here on this switch to get into the stockyard. And then the other line is the further one out here, and it comes down and it goes around and it climbs around and up and through underneath the aqueduct there and comes around there, and then it keeps climbing. It goes all the way up along the foot of the mountains here. It comes down around, and then it comes out over there near to the coal mine, and it swings out around here. Now the coal mine switching is off of that main loop, and it comes all the way around here around the town instead of behind the town, and it has a switch here that goes back to it goes back to the coal ash pit, and also to the I'm not sure what that little building is there. I'll have to do some more reading, and I believe this is for dumping coal in here. That's what I'm going to use it for anyway. Or if you come down, instead of backing into there, if you come down here to this switch and get switched, you can back up here and either go all the way in, and it splits again. You could go all the way into the turntable, or at this switch here you can come around the outside, which has another switch here that splits, and go over to the scrap yard, or keep coming around behind what will eventually be the the roundhouse. That's the word I'm looking for. And it comes down here to our sand and gravel pit, which is what I'm anticipating working on next. And while I'm working on that, I'm also going to be doing more work on the coal mine over here and getting more of that scenic work finished off. So yeah, we got lots of work to do, and plenty to keep us busy. And I got to do some repairs on the track in here. This is part of the freebie layout that had the turntable on it. Of course, I got to get the turntable up and running again too. But yeah, so that's where we're at. We got lots and lots and lots of scenic work. Things are just kind of stuck on there to make it look like something, but nothing is anchored in stone at the moment. So things are liable to change as far as the placement of buildings in the town and things like that. But yeah, we got plenty of things to do to keep us busy down here. And not only that, I want to put a ceiling in at least over this part of where my workbench is. It would be nice to eventually put in a drop ceiling in the whole room, but that won't happen this year for sure. And you can tell I haven't been down here much. Look it up there. Look at all the cobwebs. Yeah, the spiders are taking over. So that's a little bit of what's on my bench, and actually I've been working on my bench down here too, doing some work on some engines down here. And I have, yeah, a lot of things to keep busy. So, until next time, as we leave our train room behind and walk through the woodworking shop. I haven't done too much in here, although I have, you doing my side job, I actually had to take my miter saw and carry it out of the house. And I came down here and was ripping some pressure treated lumber. Lights out. And I'm going to head back upstairs. Back upstairs.
What did you say?
back upstairs and back into the man cave. So that's what's on my bench and what we're anticipating to do working on this winter coming ahead. Thanks for watching, guys and gals. Bye now.